Meow. It's Friday, Monday, Friday, Spyro Monday, baby.
Good night, everybody.
My wife is taking a silly nap.
Good night.
Welcome to Meow Meow Monday on Spyro Monday. For the first time ever. We're doing Spyro 2. I love Spyro 2. I grew up with this one. And the third one. Spyro 1 is real fun. I have now officially played the whole Spyro 1 twice in a row, but this is like... This is the part where I really get excited. This is the part where I really get into what I'm doing. In the world of dragons.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores. Yeah, I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork!
That's Tom Kenny now. It wasn't last game. Meanwhile, in the world of Avalar...
Is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto angrier.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
You saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, teeth like this, and they spit fire like this. Puh, puh. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working! It's working! I've got a dragon!
Whoa, rough landing. Hi, which way's the... beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
You got a problem with that, pussy?
Well, well, someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons! Yeah! Ow! Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go! You imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who is that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
The adventure begins. And here we are. A little fun fact. Let me make sure the stream title took correctly. Yeah, I straight up forget to hit save on it sometimes. So this first world is called Glimmer, and the I don't remember if it was just the working title or if it's the official title this game released under in other parts of the world was Gateway to Glimmer, which is why I made that the stream title. And we are still working with shoulder buttons camera, but that is okay. Mask Girl Monday.
Hi, Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems. Can you stop them?
Now, there's a couple of new things going on in this game. Instead of dropping gems, the enemies are like, their souls are tallied and weighed on a scale to determine which afterlife they get into, and also unlock a portal of some kind later in the level. Or like, I think it's a power-up gate every time. So once you defeat enough enemies... Freak. Once you defeat enough enemies, you open up access to a new little mission to get a collectible. The collectibles are also all different in this game. In the last one, it was the dragons that had been turned to stone, and occasionally dragon eggs. This one, we've got orbs and talismans. But I believe there's like lore reasons for them. There's like magic tied to them and such, but mostly doesn't make that big of a difference for our purposes. Freak. Spyro franchise is delightful at making enemies that are little freaks. And I'll have to refrain from just calling all of them freak, because then I won't be saying anything else meaningful.
Hi, Spyro. I'm a friend of Alora's, and she's asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress like this.
Zap.
That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
Kind of a cute girl. Big news for all the fairy lovers in chat. Smiles so sweetly.
Gem cutters are a bit too short to climb these ladders. Looks like you are too. After you learn to climb, come back to Glimmer to see me.
Also, yeah, this one has, like, unlockable abilities that you can come back to after learning them later in the game to progress. Also, when you're charging, your jump actually goes to, like, the full height of your jumps, your normal jumps, which was something I didn't realize the first game was different about until, I believe, last stream? Or the first one I did? But definitely a change that I'm happy about. Feels fun to just, like, bounce around. It's the equivalent to, like, playing a Zelda game and rolling everywhere you go.
Ah, you must be the dragon everyone is talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross.
Petit bourgeoisie bear.
Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again, when you have even more gems.
To get a good look around, hold down the triangle button. Try using triangle to look around this cave.
Her name is even Zoe. There's a whole lot of cave that we can't access at this point in the game. I think. Bouncing off the wall.
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. Please take this talisman of Glimmer as a sign of our gratitude.
So here's our first talisman.
This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the homeworlds of Avalar.
And so the talismans are our, like, incentive to actually finish any given level. Because they open up the expressway out, and I believe we have to collect each of them from all the portals in a homeworld to unlock the exit. We can burn up his banner, and it doesn't mean anything at all. Oh, that is another cute. I've burnt the banner, but the little stand that it's on and the banner are both unique to each little world. So since they're a world of miners here, they've got a pickaxe. And I believe the emblem on the banner was like a little gemstone-based pattern. Couldn't say for 100%. I didn't look closely enough at it before exploding it. Boink. I can bounce off of any wall. I've got a double.
These little lizards have eaten my entire crop of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're too fast for me. You can try using one of my rocks. If you have any questions, just ask me.
Now here's our first, like, little side quest. Hit little lizards with rocks. Bouncer will give you hints. So, we can pick stuff up. We can go into aimers mode. The aiming gamer. We can kill.
Nice shooting.
I forgot that habitually I skip the dialogue and it skips the rest of the voice. I don't think I could have gotten that. I think the gem would have just stayed up there if I destroyed it. We've got a swirly.
You can spit pretty.
I did it again. Force a habit. I'm used to just I skip through dialogue on my own time so much. You can spit pretty far, Spyro. See if you can spit all the way to that lizard.
To hit that lizard up high, you'll have to aim. Press and hold the triangle button to aim, then press circle to spit.
I forgot they don't actually teach you how to do it until here.
You can pick up.
Okay, alright. Yep. Stupid. So yeah, this is a big change up from this game. More little, like, side quests and missions to go on instead of just going through Now where's the sucker? I think you're... Oh, you're up there. Can I jump on this? Get a little bit of height? Yeah! You need to keep up with me, man. Standing around waiting like I'm the slow one. Hup.
Yay! You saved my crop of gems from the lizards. Here, take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
And then the orbs are the... I think they are still required for progression, but are like still the secondary currency, as it may be. Well, not currency, because that's the gems. Collectible, I guess. There are... I don't know if they're strictly standardized. I don't remember off the top of my head, I should say, but there are usually about 3 orbs per level. Sometimes, like, one more, sometimes one less. Now, the biggest downside... We speak to the gem cutter.
Great! The Superfly power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
Walk through pyramids for Superfly power-up. Light gem lamps with flame. Light all lamps quickly. Now, the one downside, power-ups come to us in the form of a little gate instead of a fairy's kiss. Ah! Oh, I've missed it. Well. Never mind. I never failed in my life.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
Spyro 2! Swagful! We are gaming. And this does let us get some of the stuff that we couldn't before. What? Can't quite go up there. I can make it without making a restop. Only just woke up. Had to take a unexpected water drink. Okay, now I do think even though we're not 100% done with this level in the long term. We don't quite have the juice to... or the necessary... Well, no, yeah, we can just get up here. It's not super helpful. I believe that at the top of the ladder that we won't be able to climb for another little while is, yes, another power-up gate. So for the last bit of collectibles in this level, we'll have to come back in the future once we can climb. But that is a-okay. Guess we'll have to get it ladder. For now, we can head on to Summer Forest.
Oh no! Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi, I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gym cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What, is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
There are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
I got a little lost.
Spyro's going to help us collect the talismans.
I am?
Yes.
Spyro, look. There's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talisman? If you come across any orbs, they're important too, but I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
They detooted Spyro a little bit. Like, he's still got it now and then. They Tom Kenny-fied him. Oh, I forgot you land in Summer Forest and they instantly give you 2 free lives. Which, to be fair, it is otherwise a little harder to come across them, since enemies you've already defeated once don't drop the orbs that build up to extra lives, but they do still occasionally just flat out drop an extra life butterfly, so it comes out in the wash.
Spyro, this is the homeworld called Summer Forest. There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds around here. Unfortunately, Ripto has taken over the castle, and we need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds you go to.
I forgot how good her voice was in the original. I don't remember if they made her sound dramatically different in Reignited, but she's got that T-girl swagger to her voice. And I am allowed to say this about every female character in the game, on account of it's true. That tiny bit of vocal fry. It's so good.
Hiya, Spyro. Ripto smashed this bridge, so I guess you'll have to glide across it. Press X to jump, then press X again while you're still in the air to glide.
Now, I don't need it yet, but the other big change The button that in the first game would make you, like, stop gliding and just drop to the ground. And now it gives you a little bit of a hover, just in case you, like, barely miss a glide. Which I think if I go up to Hunter right here, he's gonna tell us all about that. Little flap as a treat.
Hi, Spyro. You look like you're pretty agile. Let's try putting it to a test. See if you can get up this first step. Press X and hold it down to get more hang time.
We're hang time.
Okay, not bad. Now to make this next jump, you'll have to glide. Press X to jump, then press X again at the top of your jump to get the maximum glide distance.
It's not quite the tude that Spyro had in the original, but some of the 90s-ness that they took out of him got put into Hunter.
Nice job. Now try to do a hover. Press X to jump, then press X again to glide. Then when you reach the end of your glide, press triangle to hover. Hovering will give you extra height and distance.
He definitely air quotes every time he says glide. My little trick, I don't have to hover. My charge jump does it for me.
Very good. Now for the hardest leap of all. You'll have to give this one everything you've got. Get a walking start, jump, glide, and hover just before you get to the edge of the platform.
This one might
Don't forget to
still
press
take a hover.
forward on the D-pad or analog stick when you hover.
Nope.
Wow, you're a pretty good athlete. If I hadn't lost my running shoes, I'd take you on for real. For now, here's an orb for your collection.
Oh.
I'm just taking a break right now. I've got to rest for the next big race in Ocean Speedway.
Now... Thank you, Iris, for the chat message. I guess we'll talk to Moneybags while we're here. The other big thing, not that there was much water in the first one, but we could not swim. It could be that anything that would have been water in a normal lifetime just happened to be wicked, nasty, unpleasant materials like sludge and muck. Probably not in like the cleaner, nicer Dragon Realms, but anyway.
Sorry, Spyro. I'd love to teach you how to swim underwater, but not as much as I'd love to take your treasure.
So once I get 500 total gems, or well, not total, because I had that before I paid him the first time, we learn to dive underwater. But before we do that, we have a couple more worlds to access right here in the lake. These frogs are... pretty awesome, pretty silly. Whoops. First up, we are gonna head to Idle Springs. They aren't as bad as the level in the first one, the Treetops world, but there are some not entirely flattering, like some characters and creatures and enemies that are based on not quite the kindest depictions of native and indigenous peoples. Oh, hey, fuck yeah. Some of you know this guy. The fucker. Bug that dances to Seabat. Ah, I love this guy.
Spyro, the idols we were carving have come to life. They've locked us out of our temples and stolen our food.
Here in Idle Springs, the banner and the icon atop it both resemble like a simple green idol. A bug, not a rat. This guy's fucked up. Maybe we should have gone to the other level first, on account if I just remembered. This one needs the dive skill for 100% completion, and the other one available to us doesn't, but it won't kill us to come back. These guys are silly. I think they're just meant to be dudes who are green. Wow.
Those metal shields are making enemies invulnerable to your flame attack. If you press and hold the square button, you can defeat them with your charge attack.
Once again, just like the first game, tutorials coming slightly later than they would be most helpful. Whoop. Well, we'll get them eventually. It's legitimately not doing this on purpose. There we go. Extra life. So much of the it's somewhat true of the first game, but especially in this one, so much of the sound design is really so nostalgic to me. 500 even. I could leave now and go to Moneybags if I wanted. Whoops. Sonic Adventure 2 levels of vocal stimmy.
To aim the camera left or right, press the L2 or R2 button.
Comedically late on that one. Nope. We are going to go up here before we go to the end of the level. Okay, I don't remember if this was in the first one or if I ever even tried it, but this does have a lock the or a not lock, but this isn't helpful to me. This doesn't get me anywhere I haven't been. guess it's good if I need to go back earlier in the level for some reason, but I don't think I do currently. There is, if you press both of the camera turning shoulder buttons, it locks it for, not locks, aligns it forward. Get that out of here.
Spyro, you're pretty tough. If you ever want a permanent job, we've got a place for you here. For the moment, I want you to have this talisman.
Talisman. Whoop, creaky chair. There it is. 2 is really the OST of all time. Yeah, this is like one of my favorite. This is probably one of my favorite video game songs. Brooklyn Goblin! This is my new Spider-Man adaptation that makes a big deal about being set in New York, even though normal Spider-Man is already set in New York. Now this next little puzzle is one of the more like, come on, why did you put this in the game? It's not like the worst thing ever, but it's a very like Hollywood like tiki culture or whatever. There's a freak up here.
It's fabulous to see you, Spyro. Now that the supercharged power-up is active, you can charge through the pedestals and send the dancing hula girls over here to help me.
Hollywood, Hawaii. Saving some hula girls. Whoop. Well, I've messed up immediately. Well. And then they do a rain dance. And then they kill that guy.
Look at that. The hula girls' rain dance blew up that idol like a Roman candle. Now I can pursue that dancing career I've dreamed of. Take this orb. It could help you go places.
Anyway. Once again, we have to come back later to finish this level, but... Oopsie. The depressing thing is how all of it in here was reactive to the surfer culture of the time. Yeah, like, that is... It's simultaneously depressing and a little bit like, well... At least this game wasn't uniquely racist.
Sparks, the dragonfly following you around is your health indicator, Spyro. The brighter he is, the more hit points you have.
I don't remember if they ever actually spelled that out in the first game. Next up, we are going to Colossus, which is also a little bit of a stereotypical idea of anotherworldly culture, but not as bad as that one, as the last one, and I don't think there's any other examples in this game, so... They killed that guy. Here in Colossus, the banner has a little symbol that might mean something. I don't know what, and I guess nothing atop? Whoops.
A Yeti has been rampaging around our home, but we've managed to trap him by shutting all the doors. If you talk to the other brothers, they will open the gates and guide you to him.
It's Bro's world. I was hoping he would go off the edge. Just guys being dudes. They're not even religious here, they're just hanging out.
By concentrating, I should be able to open this door for you.
I did forget about the, like, monk chant that they do. Goodbye. Yeah, there's a couple of, I feel like both of the side quests in this stage are pretty reasonable to be infamous.
Who needs a key when you know how to chant like this?
Enemies like those yaks are too big to be charged. Your flame attack should easily take care of large enemies.
Boink. Look at this guy.
Each time you defeat an enemy, it will release a spirit particle. The spirit particles will activate the power-up in that world. If a power-up is inactive, you need to defeat more enemies.
Spirit particles. No! The gem's in the pit. Yes. A key doesn't make a platform lower, probably, but... If a power-up is inactive, kill! Steve Harvey.
Hey, look what I can do!
Remember Hunter's advice. You will glide farthest if you press the X button at the very top of your jump.
I wonder if she says something. I doubt it, but I wonder if she says something different if you haven't actually done Hunter's little quest. That guy doesn't know every bro he can do that. Don't tell him. Boink. been down there, and I don't want to go across there yet because I've got other stuff to do. Well, actually, I could go that way. Now that I think about it. I don't think... let's see, there's nothing else to do from up here. There's nothing up here. There's no other little sneakers over here. I think that every single time I've played this game, I've gone on this little wall over here. And I don't think there's nothing here. There's no reason to do it. There's no benefit. But they made it so you can do it, so I always do it. Because I never remember if there is anything there or not. Anyway, now that the power-up's on, we get a springy jump. This one doesn't actually give us a power-up like the others do. It just bounces us up. I mean, I guess it... You could argue it's a power-up in the sense that... like, it powers up Spyro's jump and he just automatically jumps instead of, like... getting access to a super jump for a little bit. Okay. We've yet to properly meet and be introduced to the professor, but here he is. He's silly. And he's being tormented by a dark spirit. This is like at the start of Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire when Professor Birch is getting attacked by the Bidoof. But this time it's a Ghastly. Goodbye.
Oh, thank goodness you scared that evil spirit away. But now it will hide in the statues. If you were to flame all 10 statues, I'm sure you would chase it away for good.
And he's also Tom Kenny. Flame 10 green statues. So what this means is we... oh. Yeah, any of the statues in the level. That we see that have been turned green. Oh, oh, there's some gems up here. Well. Okay, alright. I guess just take me up on the other side. Because I'm not making the landing here. I believe there are 2 over here. But I don't think I've got to go any further back than this. Oh, here's one though. I think I missed that one a lot. Or used to. There's at least one in here. Come on now. Be niceies. Didn't mean to do it. Now where? I think the others might be ahead of us in the world. So we'll check and see. Does it let me go around back? Or does it trigger the cutscene? No, I can just go up here. That one's in here. hidden within the ice cave. One's tucked away behind the temple. Now we're ice skating. So, on ice, Spyro can't jump. No, I don't think there's... I do remember that I always get a little hung up not knowing where the last statue is for this quest. Because it's not out here. But we can worry about that later. We've got a separate mission.
Ah, Spyro, welcome! We have found that hockey is a peaceful and calming sport. Would you like to join in a match against our goalkeeper?
Try a game against a goalkeeper? Yes, please. Or no, it's way too cold.
You have 2 minutes to score 5 goals in the red goal.
This guy's silly. Oh. So as stated, we can't jump on the ice, and the physics are somewhat limited. We can slow down a little bit, but not quite stop. And since we're moving, we can't aim. Oh, he blocked us on that one. Tried to get a little too cute with it. Ugh. Oh, I messed that one up. I might lose the first try on this one. Oh, fuck! Not a lot of time, but just need one more. Whoa. No, 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 no.
You
Wow.
must focus.
Give me another run at it. Let me out. It isn't super hard, but it comes down to whoops. Because the goalie tries to block where you're aiming. Ow! Bounce off the corner again. So as you approach, you can like juke him out. Oh, I'm okay. Never mind. We're fine. He never saw that coming. Got on lock this time.
Well done. Have this.
There's our first orb of the world, of the realm.
Would you like to try a game of one-on-one? The first to score 5 goals wins. You are shooting at the red goal. Off you go.
Score 5 goals before the red skater. I can knock him around. Ow! That was the easy one. Oh. Come on. Yeah. Well, that should have. That should have. It's still not crazy hard, but... Oh! Well, that was... that was a little too slick. Now, you get back here, you stinker. Oh, fuck. I have to say it wasn't that hard. Well. Oh! Yep. Well, he's gonna hit it. Ah, not ideal. Ah! Ah! Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Yeah! There we go.
Well done.
Not too crazy difficult.
If you stare at it long enough, you might
Takes some
not see
strategizing,
anything.
but silly little dialogue. I said already, most realms have 2 orbs, so we are 3. I meant to say 3, because I was thinking 3. And we are at 2. We just gotta find one more freaky little statue. Torbs. Torbs like Bjorn. We gotta go hang out with Yeti. Oh, hey, there it is.
Well done, Spyro! You've scared the evil spirit away! Why don't you take this? I borrowed it from the temple. They don't need it.
So one more orb to go. Or one more orb in our pocket. None more to go. I don't know how we are on gems, but 12 down? And those might just be in this room.
Even though I'm a vegetarian, I think you should kill that Yeti. He's pretty tough, though. In fact, I'm not so sure you're up to it.
The dialogue said kill, but the subtitles say torch. It's like Spyro creepypasta in here. And here's the thing about this encounter, right? He is pretty big, he is pretty scary. He's also pretty stupid.
I thought the Yeti was tougher than that. I guess he was all bark. Anyway, I was just guarding our sacred talisman to make sure the Yeti didn't eat it.
Brother Ned would tear it up on Tumblr. Talisman is one of their little statues. Colossus complete! And a little trumpet sounds to really hammer it home. He killed that guy. Well, with over 1,000 treasure in our pockets.
Hello there, Spyro. Would you like to learn to swim underwater? I suppose I could teach you for a small fee? Great. Okay. When you jump in the water, you can use the D-pad to move around the surface. Use square to dive underwater. When you are underwater, use X to paddle and square to charge.
Now, before we proceed... does this not have the, Maybe it's not until the third game? That they have it? Or maybe it's like, you have to unlock it later in some way. We're gonna head back to Glimmer. I guess while we're out here, we might as well go and finish out Idle Springs. Hello! I thought that there was a way in the menu to automatically warp to a level. But that might be exclusively 3.
Spyro!
Don't care what you have to say, I've already helped you. It might be exclusively 3 and or reignited. So now we can go underwater, we can swim around. We can paddle around if we ever need to, but more importantly, and also far more frequently usable, we can charge at full speed in any direction and at full effectiveness. Okay.
I've been locked in here with all our tools, and the giant idleheads won't let the workers in unless we can solve the 3 puzzles they've given us. The first puzzle is to turn all these blocks yellow. If you have trouble, come back and talk to me.
Solve 3 giant idle puzzles. The first puzzle is to turn all blocks yellow. Ask Foreman Bud for help. I think he can, like, reset them if I mess up. Now this is just to jump on them and turn them different colors puzzle. I didn't think I would hit it that easily.
Wow, Spyro, you did it! I mean, I knew you could do it. Now, meet me at the pond for the next challenge.
That's Portal, flitting around in your head. Portal the other way around.
This idol says he's hungry and won't be satisfied until he's swallowed 10 fish. He's got a sensitive stomach, so watch what kind of fish you feed him.
Flame fish to feed the idol. The idol is very picky. I believe it has to be 10 of the same color in a row. Just a waiting game. A game of wait and don't get itchy fingers. Twitchy fingers. Twitch.tv fingers. Well, there's never any more blue fish. I just had to complain. Remember, complaining always helps. Well, we'll never know. It is just the red ones he doesn't like. I was kind of thinking that...
Spyro, just one more puzzle to go. I'll meet you over by the college stones for your final challenge.
Now we've got to... Well, we've got to go back through the level, like normal style. See, this is the real reason I should have come here after the fact. This guy make a funny noise when he dies. Yike. What's this guy doing? Doesn't have the right pathing if he doesn't go back in a circle, I guess.
If you jump on these stones in the correct order, you will solve the puzzle. I only know what the first one is. It's up to you to figure the rest out.
Jump on the stones in the correct order. I can never remember what this is. But I think it's like each successive one has something in common with the previous one. So it's blue to blue, triangle to triangle, moon to moon, orange to orange, and then octagon-shaped base. Yep.
Nice job, Spyro. You're pretty smart for a dragon. All I have to give you is this shiny thing I found in our toolbox.
Orb. Only 2 orbs in this level, but it's not super long. There's kind of a lot of gems left. The enemy spirit particles don't matter that much. So let's go looking. I will fully admit to kind of just ditching the level the last time we came in here. As soon as I was done with everything I knew I could do without caring enough to look for anything else. Well, that's the problem. Like, if I know I can't get completion yet, it doesn't entirely behoove me to still try to go for it. Like, if I had looked around and then found another thing that I could only do by coming back, then what would I have done? Nothing? Whatsoever. Although... did I already come all the way over here? Oh no, there's a little more. There's more pathing to find. Whoopsie. Stuart Copeland going crazy on the organ. Don't know if it was actually him playing it. Well... is this gonna be all of it once I go down here and collect the crumbs? Idle Springs complete! Yippee! I can just exit level from here. And then let's see. Oh no, I don't actually have anything else to do in Glimmer. Not until I can climb a ladder, so. If there's anything else now, is there? I don't think there's a way for us to come back from up there, although I could be wrong. Let me have a look-see. Do I get there from underwater? 'Cause I don't think I can quite glide to that, but I think I might get there from... Not underwater either. Bleh. Whoa! Good morning, gamers. Thank you so much for the resub. Oh. I feel like there's something else I need to be doing for that, so I will just come back when I'm more confident about that. How is everyone's Monday treating you, by the way? got a buttons now.
You're well on your way, Spyro. Keep collecting talismans to help us defeat Ripto before he can take over Avalar. Oh, and keep collecting those orbs, too. The professor thinks they will help you get back to the Dragon World.
Back to the Dragon World.
I saw something shiny at the top of this wall. You could probably get it, but you'll have to learn how to climb first.
So there's parts of this world that I can't even do until I learn to climb either. But that's okay, because right off the bat we've got a couple more worlds in this area.
Your game camera is currently in passive mode. This mode requires you to control the camera yourself and moves more slowly. If you like, I can change the game camera to use active mode. In active mode, the camera moves much faster.
I don't think I will set that. I never noticed crazy much of a difference.
Okay, I won't change it. Remember, you can change the camera mode yourself by using the options menu.
The options menu. One gem that would have been embarrassing to not get until quite later. Let's see. I'm going to start with Sunny Beach. This is a cute one. My wife was talking about being rather nostalgic for this one herself. Beach time! Here's that beach that Spyro wanted so bad. He's dead. They killed that guy. I do actually think I want to set the active map. Oh! I don't know if I ever knew that that was a functionality in this game. I don't really need it, but... Oh! The pause screen is great in this game. The banner here is... I'm not sure what the symbol is exactly, but it's got a clamshell atop it. Simone Enter 58, thank you for the follow. Burn that stupid thing.
Hi, Spyro. It's a good thing you're here. If you can help shepherd those baby turtles over there to safety, I'll be mighty grateful.
Okay. Prince Tortoise. So the gimmick in this level is we get to bully a turtle. The fodder is a silly little freak. There's a box that we can't do anything with yet. And this guy's a real sucker. Every now and then the enemy, just like in the last one, the enemies will pick on each other occasionally. Get this. And this guy takes 2 hits. And this guy's nothing to me. Get out of here. Let's see. Nothing else I can do in this room just yet. Get over there. Once the turtle gets close enough to the button, it'll go on it on its own volition. Usually. We have 11 enemies to get into the power-up gate here.
The water workers have boxed up most of our baby turtles. The boxes are incredibly strong. With a more powerful flame breath, maybe you could break them open and release the turtles.
Defeat 11 enemies to activate Super Flame power-up. The power-up is the 2 pyramids on the round platform. Boing. Can't go in. I didn't mean to get hit, but I had been curious if the charge was able to pop the floaty. Now I know. Can't get up there until we can climb a ladder. So, once again, lots of returning we'll have to do, but that is no worry. Actually, I need some health now. Oh yeah, Sparks gets to go in a little bubble with him swimming. I think I remember these enemies being super annoying, and I don't actually remember why. Especially since they haven't demonstrated themselves to be such a thing. Like, might as well go ahead and... how do I get out of here? Just jump higher. Jump better. You got anything new to say?
The water workers have boxed up...
Nope. Okay, well. A loud car outside. Hopefully that didn't come through... Goodness. Hopefully that didn't come through too crazy much. With the Flame Breath power-up, we get like a proper projectile. I think I heard anything. Okay. Yeah, I do think my microphone is better at filtering out ridiculous, unwanted noise than I expect, which is certainly not a complaint. And now the fun thing about the Super Flame, it even works underwater. Now what is this? What's going on up here? This is one of those things I always forget is in the level because it's tucked away just right. Oh, there's a cute little, well, Doesn't show much, but it shows some cute scenery out the window. There's not a turtle box back there. I believe there's only 2 left, if I was paying enough attention. Yes. I don't quite remember if the last one is over here. Yes, there it is. Boink.
Impressive! Most impressive. Please take this sacred, thingamajig as a token of our everlasting gratitude.
Thingamajig. Thank you, Advisor Gromit. Ba 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 ba. Orbs. Now I will say, I don't really like that there's a ladder here with like 3 gems at the top of it. Because if they wanted me to like wait to get the ladder before I came back to this level, there is already like a whole little zone over here. Like with a proper side quest gated off. But do you have anything special to say before I can climb?
There's a chef at the top of this ladder who wants to make soup out of our baby turtles. If you know how to climb, you could get up there and stop him.
Yep. No climbing yet. Age 13, Spyro was scolded for being mean to turtles.
Thank you,
King
Young
Fromit.
Dragon. The baby turtles will be safe up here. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
Oh, I like their talisman. Just a little metal with a turtle on it. Don't know why that's a turtle and then their banner pole is a seashell, but so we have 2 orbs. I believe both of those are up at the chef, as well as probably those 20 gems are at the top of ladders. So we are done for now. Turtle games. $12 gems. What a mean delivery system. Okay. Before we go to our next world, I'm going to take 5. I'll put that back into the empty space. It does not look as good against this game as it does against Silent Hill 2 Remake. Well, everybody behave for a couple minutes.
So, Sam Kendall, 1 star, February 19th, 2002. This game is stupid. Okay, if you like boring games, this is the one. It might be okay for little kids that are under 9. All it has are a few stupid levels that you can beat very quick. All of the things you do in the game is get orbs and open doors to new boring levels. It has almost been the worst game I have ever played. Do not waste your money on this game. Was that the only, is it the only, like, classic, bad review for Spyro 2? Come on. Yeah, most of these are just like, oh, this copy I bought was busted. Ah, that's a shame. Oh, also, I should do this. Why am I not logged into Reactive? Yeah, there.
Up to your old tricks.
Oh, what do you mean?
I do love when there's a negative review and it's something like, all you do in this game is play the video game. And I'm sick of it.
Oh, that was audible to you, darn. I mean, it's not that it's a problem. But I was hoping to sneak that in completely unknown.
As soon as I came back and saw that you had joined in, I was like, oh, I know what he's up to. We are going into Hurricos, which is actually a level I like quite a lot.
Oh, this is quite a level for me to join up to because I have played this particular stage so many times. It is one of the most vivid memories for me.
It's good. We got little freaks in this world. And big freaks.
Funny dogs.
We've always had trouble with the gear grinders, but now they've set up force fields to separate us. If you can find diodes, you can use them to turn off the force fields.
Is that also Tom Kenny?
Yes.
I think
this one is like the most SpongeBob voice of all the SpongeBob adjacent voices.
Yeah. They've got a little... Banner here is also a little hard to discern, but it could just be like a little wind blowing. And then a gear on top. And now we've got...
I've never somehow properly noticed that everyone has like their own flag.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite little details in this one. Also very fond of how each level kind of has its own little type of gimmick for the puzzle solving or the progression. Robot. Fodder here is a silly rat. Never actually done like a close-up on this rat before. You know, sneaky little feller.
Not the biggest though, so I can't make the joke. But it's fine.
That's
my God, just off the side. They plummeted for 200 feet.
That rat has never seen the light again. Can I get up there?
I really do love how Spyro in particular, when it comes to PS1 graphics, like, with character designs, they really lean into the simplicity of polygons and shapes. Like Spyro is pretty detailed, but even the moment you get to the NPCs, they get a lot simpler in ways that are pretty charming.
You make the most.
Mostly because the thing about Spyro is Spyro has a fully rendered, fully rendered, but you know, he's got a dragon muzzle, so his talking, like, he's got shaped cheeks and such. But even Alora is just, here's my triangle. My triangle is wiggling.
The epitome of mouth flaps. Nothing else
Mouth
going on.
flaps? I sure hope it does.
Whatever.
No, sorry, that was...
It was funny.
That was entirely vocal stim.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Mods, hit him with a big wrench. I believe that this way is...
Bailiff whack his nuts and bolts.
Playing their game.
I think that's called bullying.
Spear grinder thieves keep taking our lightning stones. If you can replace them all and activate our generator, I'd be very grateful.
And this is our side quest. Difficulty 4 stars is not inaccurate. I remember a big part of this one is that whenever an enemy spawns in to steal one of these, he does a wicked little giggle.
Yeah.
I guess when they spawn in...
Oh god, right. This bit.
Get out of here.
Oh.
Well, that just... Whoa!
I might be misremembering, but I want to say that that each area, each of the, like, 2 or 3 areas here are kind of their own thing.
A little bit,
Maybe
yeah.
I'm wrong. Oh, how I hate
There it
them.
is. Oh. It's definitely like...
I have 2 extremely distinctive memories of the stage. This and a charging puzzle.
Oh yeah, the supercharged the obligatory like supercharged puzzle that takes you all over the whole level.
Very fun, but it did take me a long time.
Yeah. It's it like it is definitely more intuitive than the one in Treetops, so not upset about that. Is there a silly goose over here? Get out. You fucking snuck up behind me, you rascal. Stop it. Okay. Little tedious, little like conceptually stressful, but not the worst. Not exactly unfun because of it. If I'm, well, maybe scouring for the last little orb ball thing.
Orble.
Orble. Orble tea.
Thank you,
It's not that
Spyro.
Orble.
I found this shiny thing mixed up with our lightning stones. Please, take it as a reward.
Orb.
Here, Spyro, take mine. Take half of mine.
Here, Spyro. Take it or double it and give it to the next dragon. Uh, 18 enemies needed, and we're at 14. But we've got a couple diodes, so we can keep going through the level. Getting Spyro hooked on a multi-level marketing scheme. Spyro time! Wow! Hello and welcome, Dr. Worms. It's the most damage I've taken this whole game.
They pay this doctor in wines.
Yeah, I get a full heal from an extra life. Yes. Cool. How this game looks, the sounds are so pleasant also. Yeah, this is like...
This is 1,000,000,000% true.
The whole soundscape of this game is like so nostalgic to me. Okay. Well, we've got the exit to the level in here, but that can wait. Might take some looking, but I gotta remember how to... Or wait, am I at? Okay, we've got every enemy, every spirit particle. So we can actually go to the supercharge and start causing trouble. Slow the fans down. That'll help us later. It's a surprise tool. Wow! I need to do a little bit of looking around to make sure I know where I'm going next. Is there... Not anymore over here. I don't think there's any more at the start of the level either. Oh hey, there's a little bit of gems I forgot over here, though. Good for me. Yeah, every windmill up at this half of the world is breakable normal style, so I'm not worried about them. Same with that one, so there's just a tricksy curve I gotta make here, and I didn't do it right. Ah! There we go.
Spyro, do you see that big building over there? The gear grinders are using
You
it
can
to
go
steal
there.
our electricity. Please help us by shutting down the machinery inside.
You can climb it.
You can't believe the Electrolls made the Elder Scrolls. The Electrolls. The Elect Scrolls 5 Skyrim. Ah! Elder Trolls doesn't work as well. That's just a troll. That's just an old guy. Go over here. And there's nothing.
Go over here. There's also.
Well.
Uh-oh.
I knew it was too late, but it was also too late to salvage it. Elder Trolls is another word for Facebook. Okay.
Spyro, you've done well so far. You can have this little trinket for good luck. If you have any...
Whoops. If you have any questions about shutting down the factory, just ask me.
The next glides get tricky. You'll have to use your hover maneuver to make them. Press the triangle button during a glide to hover and get extra height. Remember to press triangle when you are very close to the windmill, or you won't make it.
Glide and hover across fan blades. Difficulty 5. I'll be the judge of that. Yeah, Tom Kenny does so many voices in this game. Whoa! Well, if he could run and jump around easily, what a beautiful world that would be.
I wonder how many of them he, like, feels personally connected to. You know, his Tom Kenny's.
Come on. Don't even need to hover for that. They were not ready for the charging jump in this game.
Spyro, help! The switch to turn off the gear grinder factory is in that room, but, it's awfully noisy in there.
It's awfully noisy in there, and it really grinds my gears.
400 gems.
Thanks for shutting down the factory. Here, I found this stuck between the gears. You can have it if you want.
I do like how much of a balance is drawn between the orbs being like a magical thing that are super important, especially to like help Spyro get home, and then when they're given to you, they're just like, I found this shit laying around.
Here's some crap, I guess.
Hold on. Yep, that's everything except the talisman.
Thank you, Spyro. You've deactivated all of the electric barriers. We've been guarding this talisman from the gear grinders. Please, take it as a reward.
Golden gear.
Well, that's not gonna last very well. It's gonna get bent out of shape like instantly.
They killed that guy.
Violence. Violence.
The sheer number of cutscenes in the levels in this game that are just straight up killing someone. It's okay when this happens. Let's see.
Oh my god, Laura, you're here already.
She's just hanging out. Don't worry about it.
Nice work, Spyro.
She's also just hanging out in the other
worms
room.
you're carrying have activated this special portal. You won't find a talisman in the Ocean Speedway, but if you're fast, you'll get lots of treasure. Have fun.
Yippee!
Ring.
Oh, I wonder what beautiful new conversations we'll think of in this speedway.
Now, if I remember correctly, in this game, once you beat the speedway, you might not have to beat it in this one. That might only be the third one. Or it might only be this one. Either way. Uh-oh. Once you beat a speedway, you can re-enter the level and find a character somewhere who's got a new mission for you. It's literally so enriching for a Spyro to be able to destroy cars. He's anti-civ, we already learned this. Ah! No, that's not good.
Now me, I'm only anti-Civ 6.
They've already made too many of them. It's okay that they exist for the people who like them, but... Yeah! All in one first try
God,
it?
I just think... Heck yeah. Just thinking about it, Civilization spin-offs are a land of contrasts. 'Cause on the one hand, you got Alpha Centauri, game of all time.
I guess now you think you're pretty good. Well, let's see if
Oh,
you're as good
yeah.
as the champion.
The fish MILF.
All right, Spyro.
Filth.
Meet the course champion. In order to win the race,
Mother, I'd like to
light
fish.
all the rings. Beware if Hunter flies through a ring first. The ring will start to shrink.
Follow Hunter through rings. Well, I fucked up immediately.
It's not as easy as...
Okay. Let me at him.
Oh god, what was I saying?
Civilization spin-offs?
I had like a... Oh, yeah, and then another one I can think of is freaking colonization. The one where you go to America and take it over.
Ugh. Is that what they called it?
I mean... It's like, I want to say it was like a spin... Yeah, Sid Meier's Colonization. I think it came out... I don't even know if it came out, like... I don't even know if Civ 2 came out at that point.
It's not as easy as you thought, is it?
That's scary. They shouldn't let that guy make games. No!
It's not as
I'm not.
Oh god, Firaxis released a second stab at it with Civ 4? Oh no!
Oh. Not ideal. Cat dinner time.
Dinner time.
Yeah. Good heavens. He's taking me all across the world.
I think he should be able to flame Hunter and burn his wings and make him fall.
I think so too, but... Admittedly, I would not know which fucking way to do these rings in correctly if... it wasn't for the fact they make me follow him.
Great job, Spyro. That was some excellent flying.
Why did you say it like that?
Okay. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, and that takes me home. That's just her voice. See, you would think there would be like... I'm not going to say it's in confidence actually, because without even actually knowing it, I am 100% sure there is a civilization like where you play as elves. There is like no chance in my mind that that isn't just real.
Oh, wait, what? Civilization what?
A Civilization-style game where you play as elves.
Oh, a style game, yes, there's like 50 billion.
Secret orb. Squidmire. Chat is full of people who...
Squidmire tennis balls?
What is it about? What is it about today? Everyone's full of beans.
I mean, mostly it's just the Tom Kenny voices that got most SpongeBob.
Say, Spyro, you see this wall here? I bet you're dying to know what's on the
You
other
can
side.
climb it.
If only I had a few more gems, I might be able to remember how to lower the wall.
They should do Todd Howard's Civilization. The one thing I dislike about Civilization games is that they work a little too well. 400 gems to lower the wall.
Yes, the sparkling beauty of those gems seems to have jogged my memory.
Oh yeah, Age of Wonders is a big one.
Oh, I have heard of that one.
I swear there's more though. I'm kind of surprised. Maybe they're not full-on 4X games.
Accidentally
Yeah, I guess a lot of the
every
ones
sheet.
I'm thinking of are more just like basic strategy games more than 4X, like Heroes of Might and Magic type stuff.
Straight up evil.
Literally killing the seahorse.
No!
Master of Magic? Like Master of Orange? Am I wrong? Is it from a different company?
The funny-looking guys with the shock sticks.
Oh no, there we go.
have
Master of
drained all
Magic.
our water.
That's another one.
We can't get it back unless someone activates the switches they're guarding.
Here in Aquaria Towers, their banner is this. I guess it's a tower. It's a very abstracted tower. And they got a fishbone on top.
Oh, like the PBS show.
Like PBS, like the dog. I believe this fills some water into the room. And now this guy can swim.
The shock stick guys are tough. Yesterday they turned Vern, our giant squid, into fried calamari.
Oh my god!
It's scary.
They murdered him!
They shouldn't have been allowed to do that. That's not right. Funny crabs that they just explode. They just... Also, there's sharks in here. They're invulnerable to all attacks that are available to me right now. So I will not be jumping in that water because they will hurt me until I die. And the sheeps here have diving helmets on. Well, very loosely defined as a diving helmet. Nevertheless, come on now. Quite nice. No, I did just look around, but there's another little platform. There are no gems on it. Okay. Meow. There's money bags again. Awesome shark submarine though.
He's got his money bags.
You must be tougher than you look to get here. All the same, you won't be able to get past the metal sharks up ahead. I suppose I could let you borrow my submarine, though. For a modest fee, of course.
Modest fee of 100 is actually pretty low.
A pleasure doing business with you, Spyro. This submarine is 100% shark-proof.
Dang, money bags. That's actually a good price. Where's the bit of you screwing us?
Safe passage into the green world. Then brush the button on the way past. Okay. Couple of funny gems up here. Is there anything else? Oh. Just smash the crabs apart. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's normal for crabs. They can't die a warrior's death if they don't get splintered into 1,000,000 billion tiny little pieces. They love it and they're happy that it happens. Not everyone knows crabs are this fucked up, but... Okay, now we have... a super flame power-up. And, this does allow us to defeat enemies and to destroy other objects that are normally impermeable. Well, not if I get eaten badly. Oh, and now I have to redo this. Oh well. I don't think I have to recollect the gems, at least.
Death.
Kill! Now. I don't know if I picked up a lot of those gems on the first pass and just didn't realize it, or if I've messed up badly and need to like reload the level or reload the chest they're in. Strikes down a sheep with infinite explosive power. Let's see now. There's a couple missions that we've got to hunt down. You have anything to say for yourself?
Up aboard, Spyro.
And that is like for a price of 100 gems I can infinitely ride the submarine. So it is definitely like far from the worst deal he's ever offered. I don't remember where there's a quest with the towers, and the towers are numbered, but I don't remember where number 1 is. But let's see. We can swim out the top here. And there's more level. There's a surprising amount more level, even.
Oh yeah, this whole big outside area.
Like, surprisingly in the... What's the term I was thinking of? In the spirit of... the couple of levels in Spyro 1 where you could just get onto the boundary of the world and run around up there. Farthest I can go there. Well, Tower 1 is here, but I think I maybe talked to that seahorse over there to get in. I want to look around up here, try to get as many gems as I can. Because I don't want to have to scour out here a second time if I miss any. Quick check, there are 5 gems somewhere left in the level. That's... oh, they're right here. Thank God. Okay, now we can do missions. Let's go over here first, talk to Hunter.
I've been trying to tame my new pet manta ray, but he just won't obey me. Hey, you're just about the right size to ride on his back.
Who's back?
Ready to tame the manta ray? You bet.
Great. Hop on his back and guide him through each of the rings of bubbles as it appears. And remember, he's brand new, so try not to get him dented or scratched up.
Ride a manta ray through course. Difficulty 2 stars. Yippee! Now the funny thing about this little mission is this is the this is one of the attract modes for the main menu.
Well done! I suppose I owe you something for that. Here, take this orb. I found it in one of my flippers.
Admittedly, part of why I remember that is because it did autoplay in the pre-stream. Or not in the pre-stream, but while I was getting ready for stream.
Now that the manta ray's tamed, I'd love to get him into racing shape. Care to take him through a harder course?
Try harder course? You bet.
Okay, good luck.
This goes up to 4 stars. Wow! That's a very tight curve.
Pretty wild.
Gracious. Ah! The controls are a little ridiculous also on this thing. Very jerky. Oh.
Incredible! You've got real talent. I could use a partner like you. You can have the orb I found in my other flipper, too.
Other flipper. He's got exactly 3.
Where does he keep the? Where does he wear the 3rd one when he's swimming?
Tail.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
The water workers have kidnapped 6 of my children and hidden them in the tops of these numbered towers. I borrowed some explosives to blast the doors off the towers.
King Flippy.
If you can make it to the top of the 6 numbered towers, my children will be safe.
Reach the tops of the towers. The towers will open in order. Difficulty 4. The water workers are always kidnapping people's children, apparently. That was the whole gist of the beach level as well. Okay, number 3 and 4 I think are both in the... well, when I get to the right place, I think they are both right down below here. Yep, here's 3. Well. What? I don't think this counts as a tower, so I don't think... Oh, yes it does. Okay.
Yeah, he got it.
Well, I'll kill those guys on the way down, I guess. Or maybe I won't. Well, it's not like the game really particularly cares about enemies defeated completion, but incidental sheep strike. Tower number 6. Ow! Oh, I did that one. I could have avoided that. Well, okay. Dies.
Dead.
Don't know how much of that I have to redo. Looks like probably just... I'm gonna keep an eye on where I'm going and try to make sure I... No, wait, 4 is also down here. I'll make sure I hit a, another fairy before I get killed badly again. That right there makes a big difference. Before I hit tower number 5. A much cleaner go up than last time as well. Isn't there a Zoe around here? There she is. Just in case.
Huh?
Yeah. I think the only reason that one is any harder is
You
it's
did
just
it. Now
longer
we can swim
than
in
the
peace.
rest.
I heard that you were collecting these orbs. Please take this one.
Okay. Now, come talk to you.
Our world is wet again. We all want you to have this talisman of
Our world
Aquaria
is
Towers
sopping.
to remember us by.
Seashell. They've never made a wetter world than Aquaria Towers. Uh-oh.
Well done, Spyro. Now that you have 6 talismans, this door will open.
Yay.
Okay, Spyro, jump through that hole in the floor to get down to Crush's dungeon. I'll help you by tossing sheep through the hole if I can catch them. Good luck.
A little bit of last-minute gems. I think everything else to collect is behind a ladder somewhere. Down into Crush's dungeon. Crush.
Before you get to the castle dungeon, Spyro, I thought that you might want to know how Ripto and his monsters arrived in Avalar. You see, last week in the winter tundra, the professor was working on some new super portal technology.
There. That's the last orb in place. Now let's see. All we need are some coordinates.
Yeah, how about 22475? That's my birthday.
No, Hunter, don't!
What?
Get
Owned.
Get off me, you
Get
useless
pranked.
buffoons! Why can't either of you? Where are we? No dragons. Wonderful. Crush, go back and pack my bags. We're moving in. Say hello to your new king.
Professor, shut it down! Hurry!
Oh my, I can't see the switch. I think I've broken my glasses.
Well, you're not even looking at it.
Crush, go through the portal, you idiot.
Tell all your friends to take the orbs and scatter them throughout Avalar, quickly!
No! Go! Crush, get the orbs now! No! You despicable little creature! I'll kill you!
This is bad.
Oh my
news for
gosh.
Avalar. Hunter, why didn't you chase him?
Yeah, I would have gone after him. But didn't he say something about not liking dragons?
Professor, could we catch a dragon to help us?
Yes, I think so. We'll need a world that has an alignment much better suited to intercepting one of these creatures. How about Glimmer?
Good idea. We better go right now.
Right now. Entering Crush's dungeon.
Just a funny little flashback.
Just for funs. Fun little fight. He's untouchable on the spaces, but if you hurt him, he hurts himself even more. Now he's got a new trick, and I don't exactly remember what
Evil
it
defeats
is.
itself.
Say what?
Evil defeats itself.
Literally. Stupid. Whoa. Oh, he just chases you for a set amount of time. At least if he catches and gets you, he still, hurts himself in the process. Goodbye. Crush defeated.
Now, Crush! You may have been able to defeat that simpleton, but Gulp will be more than a match for you.
Bring it on, Shorty.
Gulp, come here now! Destroy him and make sure.
I know Gulp is supposed to have like shackles, but to me they look like fancy. What are those called? Like fancy dress cuffs.
What a wuss.
He left his suit at home, but he's still ready for a dinner party. And now the good banners are back. In Autumn Plains.
There's so many flags in this game. Alpina would love it.
That Ripto has caused enough damage. All his meddling has cost me a fortune. If it wasn't for Spyro, I'd be bankrupt. If Ripto were here, I'd give him a piece of my mind. In fact, I'd give him a lot more than that. I was a champion bantamweight boxer at university, and I still know a few moves. Take that, and that. Boo. Ah! Why you?
He's dead.
They killed that guy. Autumn Plains.
I think Ripto should get some more flattering banners. They just kind of make him look like an orb.
Make him look kind of freaky. Well, we're here in the next hub, but... Round Plateau. Riptorb. He should, he should make a self-contained currency based on himself.
Yeah, what's it called?
Well,
Cryptocurrency.
I bet a rich dragon
pretty
like
good.
you wouldn't mind cashing in a few gems to learn how to climb. I'd be willing to teach you for, say, I don't know, a small fee.
500 gems.
You won't regret it. Okay, when you see a wall surface that looks climbable, like the one to my left here, just jump onto it.
Just
and you'll
climb
grab
it,
with your
idiot!
Use the D-pad to move up and down and press jump again to get off. You can also jump sideways onto another climbable area.
You see that ladder? You can climb it.
Climb it?
Okay, now, can I do it?
Spyro, for a small fee, I'll teach you how to draw an owl.
Oh, it's right here. Summer Forest portal. Get shrinked.
First, you draw some circles, and then you draw the rest of the owl.
Okay. We are... Okay, out of here. This is a good place to be.
You just gonna slam the missing climb bits?
That might take us... That might take us through to the end of the stream, but it might not. Might knock out a realm from Autumn Blades, too.
Couldn't say.
We will see. I don't know how many guys it takes to turn on the super glide, but do you attack? I don't think so.
Oh well, you've got a soul fragment in you.
Your cowardice will be the only thing remembered of you.
Oh my god. Well, at least he'll be remembered.
Yeah, it could be worse. Oh, that was enough. That's all gems.
Hey! Great!
Yippee!
You've got the Superfly power-up active. Now you can light the gem lamps in this cave.
Right!
If I remember correctly, the gem cutter who told me about the first puzzle like this was named Kanga, and this one was named Rue.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, SPYRO.
Kinda cute.
For a while, I was afraid we were going to have to cancel tonight's baseball game. Here, somebody mix this orb in with the baseballs.
How would you play baseball in this crappy cave?
They're mouse people. They can figure something out. Okay, so that's Glimmer.
Like, it's full of stoops and overhangs.
Check your guidebook by pressing the start button and choosing the guidebook option to see which talismans you have collected.
Okay, Alora. Thank you, Alora.
You accidentally triggered your dialogue, and I was just sitting there going like, bet you won't skip this.
Couldn't remember
I've
if
learned
it was...
enough to be reasonably confident in this.
I couldn't remember if it was something new or not. I don't really remember what she says the first time in that section.
There's something shiny.
Okay, well, I know this one's not changed.
Something shiny. That's all she says.
Or... okay.
Wait, Maria, what are you making worse?
Are you
I'm very
enjoying
late on
the
noticing this.
It's a little too bad when they don't really have anything new to say, but still pull you back into the dialogue. Okay. Messed up on it a couple times, but I think...
What? What other stages have a ladder climb? I guess the beach, maybe?
Yeah, Sunny Beach had a couple. And there's this over here, and I don't quite remember how to get that. But maybe it's from here?
Maybe it's dash jump and then a flap at the end?
Very evil opener. Because there's not... Is there something in here that I'm forgetting about? That doesn't take me.
Oh wait, was that a launch you upward gust outside?
I don't think there was one outside, but maybe I missed it.
There was like a weird platform that I didn't immediately remember the use of.
That's the warp back to Autumn Plains.
Oh yeah, okay.
Let's see.
Is there anything at the top of like the main building, like maybe a higher up exit?
I don't think there is. It's just a waterfall, and don't think the top of it is accessible on account of it kind of just looks like darkness.
Messed up.
Plus, I don't think that would be any closer to where I'm trying to get to. I think it is just a tricky glide.
Dang.
It's like, it's not even close though. Even with the dash jump, which the game doesn't seem to expect you to ever do. So like... I don't think there's a breakable wall.
That green patch, is that like a trick? A funny...
No.
No?
Oh, you know what? Maybe it's... I think it might be...
No chance of a secret behind the waterfall?
I don't think so. Maybe, but... I want to make sure it's not a secret in the pond. Oh, there's a ton of gems in here.
Oh, and a tunnel.
Tricky.
I think this might be it. Just a position.
I wonder. I bet if you look on the map before finding it, you can still see the little tunnel there. Huh.
It is dimmed, so possibly not.
Well, there's Summer Forest. You can still have a good, like, 15 minutes. Make sure that does extend to...
You didn't do the beach, though.
I didn't do the beach, no. I was just remembering as I went to open the guidebook.
It got terminally distracted by the secret. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to die in 2 minutes.
Oh, well. It's sad, but there's nothing that can be done about it.
Oh, watch out.
Watch us. What? Get over there. Huh.
Maria, it's a joke. I won't, I promise.
You have anything new to
Hello,
say?
young one. There's a chef up at the top of
Watch
the
out.
ladder who wants to make soup out of our turtles. Maybe you could climb up there and stop him.
Advisor Moppet.
Moppet.
I like that the first NPC in this level is named Tortoise, spelled differently, and then all three of the others have different names that are kind of on a separate theme that has nothing to do with being turtle people.
Your turtle friends happen to make a very good soup, if I can catch them. You can try to say them if you like, but I'm feeling awfully hungry.
What is this accent?
Why don't you just flame him? Spyro, you killed so many of them. Why is this the one you won't kill? He's going to cannibalize these turtles. Oh, well then again, these turtles seem kind of dumb. So...
Don't worry about it.
So, you saved a few turtles. There are more where those came from. Here, take this orb and go away.
Maybe it's meant to be like a...
It's like...
generic...
It's like he's New York, but he keeps almost slipping into like a racist Asian accent and barely catching himself.
He also sounds kind of French. Like, if a New Yorker...
Maybe.
If a New Yorker couldn't decide whether he wanted to be
You step a little closer,
offensively
I'll
French or
I'll start
offensively
ringing my
Chinese.
bell again.
I mean, I don't know, like, it could just be whatever it's supposed to be being so bizarre that it...
Listen, his voice is somehow racistly chef accented.
Ah! Fuck! Don't do that!
Turtles lie! A little bit Italian, a little bit French. He's gonna somehow throw a little Midwestern mom in there.
Get out of here.
You got him with that angle.
Rats! You save every turtle on the beach. Here, take this. I was gonna use it to buy potatoes, but now I don't need it.
French, Hispanic, and Cajun. Good heavens.
Hispanic?
I guess so, yeah, like an American Hispanic accent. Like a United States Hispanic. Like,
Yeah,
like West Side Story or something. How are we looking? 10 gems left somewhere. That's...
I mean, I guess at least, you know, French and Cajun being both going on is like, yeah, that makes sense. That's sort of...
Just, yeah.
French origins are part of how the Cajun accent developed as it did. I think he should just sound like 90s X-Men Gambit.
Okay. That still only took us like another 5 minutes.
Do you think you can 10-minute slam a stage?
Maybe.
With a 1-minute loading time to get there?
If I remember correctly...
Actually, I forget. Can you warp between the worlds in the book? Because that sounds familiar to me.
I don't think so. I was trying to do that a minute ago.
Oh, okay.
That's okay,
okay.
though. I think, yes.
Snide book.
It's like a guidebook, but it's written really sarcastically.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's measure our
What
options.
kind of stages we got?
I
We're
believe
at least
this
one
is...
world away from trouble with the trolley.
That's Breeze Harbor, but we are not going to be doing that yet. Because that one is a little too much.
Wait, trouble with the trolley is Breeze Harbor?
Yep.
Oh, well, never mind.
There's Skelos Badlands,
fool.
which is a pretty good level. Or...
I think that one's got dinos.
Crystal Glacier. Yeah, that one's got some pretty silly dinos. Crystal Glacier is an okay level, but it's a little long, I think. Especially if I
So
try
I
to
guess
100% it.
Badlands. Yeah, I guess Badlands is the safest bet, probably. Unless I'm forgetting aspects of it. Oh, is there something up that ramp?
Yeah, I think Zephyr is up there. That's the other thing, I definitely want to do Zephyr and Breeze Harbor in the same episode. Because those are, like, matching levels to an extent. I've got to pay money bags to open it anyway. Might just do the Speedway. I think...
Well done, Spyro. The power from your orbs has activated the whirlwind.
The Whirlwind. I forget they're called Whirlwinds because one of the NPCs in the third game calls it a swirly, I think. And that just stuck in my head much more. I do feel like I remember the side quest in this one being a little rough.
Might be best to play it safe, then.
Yeah, I think I'll take on the Badlands. I like the Badlands.
Badlands are pretty good lands. Oh yeah, the title screen takes place here.
Yeah.
Hey, Dragon. I hear you're pretty tough. I bet my cousin Glug you wouldn't be able to make it through Badlands without getting singed.
Gronk. Meow. Meow. You can bully these guys.
Huh, I guess they don't have rewards for you.
No, I think
bully those cacti.
I think maybe if you save all of them.
Oh, if you see any of my little buddies getting torched, do you mind helping them out?
Torch and more, gotcha. Twisted.
Goodbye. They made a guy who explodes when you kill him. Get out of here.
Ah, good noises.
Oh, just missed 2 gems sitting around. One of 8 bones.
Got him.
doing DMC combos on enemies. They should have just made Devil May Cry a platformer.
I mean, if I'm honest, 1 was kind of way more platformer than it should have been.
Ah! There's 2 of them? Not right. It should have been more of a platformer. For evil reasons. Like, not that I'm saying anything I haven't said about almost every level in both of these games so far, but such a good level for noises. Well, that guy's gonna be not a huge problem, but a little bit of a problem.
A problem just in the sense that you'll have to double back for him.
Yeah. Not much of a problem after all.
Yeah.
Ah! More bones.
I'm so sad. Those pesky lava toads have stolen all my friend's bones. If you help me put him back together again, it should be more fun.
This guy's been locked in a time capsule since the like 2018 Tumblr. Get bones from lava toads. Difficulty 4 apparently.
Yeah, he just has a skeleton friend, but I imagine like, oh yeah, just a pile of flesh beside him.
The Badlands flag is
literally
also
stole his bones.
a little abstract, but maybe like a fire. And then the
kind of Elder Scrolls.
Kind of Elder Scrollsy, and then the topper is a little skull, little creature skull. Oh hey, and we also got our first one of these.
Mystery.
Ow! You fucker.
Ouch.
Laugh at me. I get this guy from here. Assuredly, but... Oh, but maybe I can't get up there for that yet. Well, I think if I circle around up here, that will get me there.
Spits him right back.
Doing Ganondorf shit with that guy.
Telling a kind of interesting story once and then never again.
Yeah, okay.
really like how those cacti make like a springboard noise when you bounce into them dashing.
Well, I don't know if I would have expected that to actually hit, but I am not upset.
I forget, can you, like, not just attack them?
They fly up higher when I get close to them.
Oh, yay. It's been a while.
Even just this guy, and I'm not even that close to him.
Rude.
Yeah, but joke's on them. Oh! That wasn't even for anything that major, but it was a skill point. I don't know if they track those in this game, because there aren't as many.
Spyro, our village is being overrun by lava lizards. Can't you get rid of them before they eat my little buddies? I'll lower the bridge for you so you can get over there.
Cross the bridge, save the villagers. Difficulty 3. Now this is an infamous little level. Ah!
Oh god, you're right. Nice.
Done, Grasshopper. Take this shiny, thing we found to aid your journey.
Wonder how much that was, like, entirely a pop culture reference.
Uh-oh. It looks like more lizard eggs are
Yeah,
dropping down.
it's
Are you
sad.
ready for another challenge?
It was the 90s, so
Oh no.
probably. Save the villagers again, difficulty 5. When I was a kid, I always thought he would just literally thought Spyro was a grasshopper. Well, shit. Stop it. Oh, wah 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 wah. Excuse me. I don't think I can. No! Kind of ridiculously tight timing on this one. Ah! Okay.
Thank you for helping
Smiles.
us again, Spyro. You deserve another shiny thing. I was going to use it as a nightlight.
Okay. Well. After all of that, got a couple more gems in here, and I think the last golden bone. Gonna sleep, y'all behave.
Thank
Alright,
you, Spyro.
take care.
Now
Thanks
I
for
can
hanging
put
around.
my friend back together. Please, take this as a token of my appreciation. A fairy left it with me a little while ago.
Funny skeleton.
It's so good to...
Oh, I forgot. You can trigger the dance a second time just by... Okay, you can skip it. Alright, cool. Let me check the guidebook real quick. All the orbs. I think I didn't finish catching this thing, maybe? And that's where the last few gems are? Ah! Yay! Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be a quick way back up, but it's not a super long level, so I can live with running all the way back. Ah!
Excellent!
Glug.
You made it through the Badlands. I knew I'd win that bet. My cousin Gronk is a fool to bet against a dragon. Take this talisman for helping me out.
Talisman is a bone, with some etchings on it, it looks like. Once again.
Just so many people dying. Wait, how long have I been muted?
I don't know.
Oh no!
Well...
Did my comment on the disco come through?
No.
Oh! Oh no! My Mega Man Legends joke!
Sad, sad day.
The funny way I said glug!
Glug.
Oh. Well... The disco thing is the only thing I think is even remotely amusing. Just because, oh yeah, it's the 90s. There's literally nothing funnier than the joke of disco exists.
Disco exists, and we made a skeleton dance to it. Get it?
And then it's funny because just a few years later in Y2K, oh no, my jokes! They took my jokes! They're all gone!
Well...
just a few years later, when you go into Y2K, like, everyone got really into 70s nostalgia.
Crazy how that happened. Anyway. It's about time to wrap it up.
Mm-hmm.
Having a real good time with Spyro, but simply do not have any more time to keep playing. It's alright though. This is, despite having a fewer total number of, well, at least worlds, probably also levels in general, this is still gonna, I think this is still gonna round out being at least a part longer than Spyro 1, although it depends. Maybe not. Maybe we'll knock it all out real fast next time, but Either way, more Spyro another time, absolutely. Thank you all for being here. I don't think there's, as usual, not really anything big that I need to talk about. We've got our groove going for both streams in the foreseeable future. Silent Hill 2 remake on Foggy Friday, and more classic Spyro next Monday. If the stream popped in and out a bit, was it? Yeah, thank you for joining in. Don't think there is anything else major that needs talked about. Well, thank you everybody for being here. Thank you, Iris, for joining in, call, and hanging out. Hope that everybody has a good rest of the day. Bye-bye.